What's up, SBD Crew? It's your boy Sports by Dustin, and today I'm giving you guys my favorite plays on Prize Picks for the NFL Monday Night Football slate that takes place on December 19th. Before we get into the video, though, if you guys are not subscribed already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We're trying to reach 5K by Christmas. We're about 1,000 away, so if we can hit 1,000 subscribers on this video, that would be insane. We're almost to Christmas. Maybe we can do it. Maybe we can't. We'll see. That was always the goal, starting this channel, or halfway through starting this channel. So let's try and make that happen. Like the video while you're at it. And if you're not following me on Twitter, highly suggest going to follow me on Twitter. I've been giving out winners all weekend over here on Twitter. What was this? Friday, I think, or Saturday. For Saturday, gave out a bunch of winners here on Twitter. My pairing for the Zion discount. Another NFL pairing I gave out. NBA pairing I gave out. Kind of getting a little hot, boys. I gave out a pairing for the Daniel Jones taco earlier. Tom Brady over 40.5. That is already cashed, that one. Just need Daniel Jones to hit. I'm watching the game as I'm filming this right now. So, follow me on Twitter, at Sports by Dustin, if you guys are not already over there. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and hop into my favorite plays for the slate. I'm going to be giving you guys 3 plays for this Monday night slate. And then, just wanted to let you guys know, I am, went dark mode. Since I am not giving out, since I'm not going to be in town for the Thursday Night Football game, I'm not going to be able to do a stream for you guys. I'm going to do it tomorrow for Monday Night Football. We're going to be doing a live stream. I'm going to give out my 3 plays here on Twitter and in the Discord. We're going to also do a community slip like we always do for the live streams. I'm going to be live tomorrow for you guys during the watch party on YouTube. Hit the notification bell so that way you guys get notified when I do go live and post videos. We're going to have that. But let me go ahead and give you my 3 favorite plays for the slate. All right, starting off with my first one. I am laying a lot on the line with this one. Last week, we cashed on Tutu Atwell over in receiving yards. We're going back to the well. Tutu Atwell over 29.5. I had gave out this play already with one of my pairings for the Daniel Jones taco, or Daniel Jones discount, let's say. Tutu Atwell over 27.5. I'm going to go ahead and still take it at 29.5. I still like it at that number, but what I'm going to double down and do, and I'm going to give you guys my analysis in just a second, but if this does not hit, my next stream, you guys will see me wearing this. I will buy this off Amazon and wear this during my next stream, or at least for a little bit of it. If Tutu Atwell does not hit over 29.5 receiving yards, you guys will see me in a pink tutu on my next stream. Hold me to it. But yeah, let me go ahead and hop into why I like that. So Tutu Atwell has now been just, obviously, if you guys have been watching the Rams play, they're wanting to get him the ball more. Now he's went up to a 60% snap count. Expect this to only raise. He's been doing really good. 25 routes ran, 9 targets in 5 receptions with Baker Mayfield at the helm, 50 receiving yards. He's now gone over this number of 29.5 in 3 of the last 4 games. One of those games with only being 11.3% target share on 1 catch. So he can go over this number in 1 catch. If you also look air yards in the last 2 games, 86 and 116. Really like to see that stat as well as his targets growing each and every week, 5 to 9 right there in the last 2 weeks. Really, really like this. They want to get him the ball. They love him, especially, obviously, you guys know the injuries, Cooper Kupp and Allen Robinson out. I'm going to go ahead and take Tutu Atwell over 29.5 receiving yards. My next play is going to be on the other side of the ball. It's going to be a receiving play. Another guy that just they want to get the ball to on the other side. Green Bay wants to get the ball to Christian Watson. I'm going to be taking this play. Christian Watson, very much in the same boat. So in the last 4 weeks, we've seen 85%, 81, 93, 92. He's basically on the field for every snap now, running 20-plus routes in these games. 6 targets, 6-plus targets in each of the last 4 weeks. But what we love for him, his is going to be set at 44.5. Could expect this to move up, maybe 46.5. Could maybe get to 49.5 by game time. But for this play, Christian Watson, air yards in the last 4 games where he's gotten 85, 81, so 80+% snap share, which he's basically on the field every play now. He's gotten 164, 182, and 131. 3 out of 4 games with 100+ air yards. Like to see that when you need a guy that can catch a deep one, or even with the air yards, 82 air yards, and he had 110 receiving yards. He can do it on once he gets the ball, yards after catch as well. Plus, one of my favorite things that back up these plays is on the optimizer. This is the PrizePicks Optimizer with DG Fantasy. The link is in the description. If you guys want to check this out, huge part of my research. You guys can. You'll get $5 off. You use code SBD and the link in the description for your first sign up for this. Highly suggest it. Very big part of my research. Tutu Atwell right now on sportsbooks is at 34.5 receiving yards with juice to the over. Pinnacle's got him going over at -137. Caesars -139. So on and so forth. As you can see here, this helps compare sportsbook lines to PrizePicks lines. We see there's a discrepancy. We got this earlier at 27.5. You guys were following me on Twitter. You would have got it already at 27.5. We can now get it at 29.5. I expect this to be raised again, closer to this 34, maybe. Who knows if they go jump it straight to 34, but they're starting to see that Tutu Atwell is going to be getting the ball a little bit more than they originally expected, at least PrizePicks lines for sure. However, Christian Watson, on the other hand, his is only a 2-yard discrepancy. Still, -137 to go over. They got him a little bit lower on some of these other sports books, -120 here. But Christian Watson, another guy on the field basically every single snap nowadays, and they just love him. They want to give him the ball. Definitely earning Aaron Rodgers' trust. He's got like 7 touchdowns in the last 4, 6 touchdowns in the last 4 games, something crazy like that. Now, I do know on the side of the ball, defensive side of the ball for the Packers, they have a pretty good pass D, right? However, in the last 3 games, they're letting up 237 pass yards average over the last 3 games. Now, Baker Mayfield, chip on his shoulder, showed what he could do last game. If he can build off that, he's got a little bit of weapons here. I like him to continue that. I was looking at his pass yards a little bit as well. But my third and final prop for this slate is going to be a receptions prop. Ben Skowronek over 2.5 receptions. Now, Ben also has been on the field in mostly all of these games, or all of the most recent games. It's getting a high snap count, especially if you looked at last game. He had 8 targets, 7 receptions with Baker Mayfield at the helm. Definitely a guy that he's going to be able to count on in the slot, coming across the middle, kind of taking that Cooper Kupp-ish role a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I think the numbers speak for itself. 8 targets in that game, 7 receptions, 98.4% snap share. But you also got Van Jefferson back. That could be the only thing, but we've seen him back last week. He got his own a little bit too. I could definitely see him going over some of his projections like this 2.5 receptions, kind of like that as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and roll with Tutu Atwell over 29.5 receiving yards. Like I said, it's on the line. It's on the line. Hold me to it. Christian Watson over 44.5 receiving yards. Ben Skowronek over 2.5 receptions. See you guys at the watch party tomorrow. Make sure you guys are there, and look out for Twitter and on the Discord for the community slip that we're all going to be voting on so we can sweat it out together during the live stream. See you in the next one.